So when we talk about accuracy, there are really 4 considerations we need to think about in every single project. The first one is, what do we actually mean by accuracy? How are we going to measure it? And what level of accuracy do we require for our business process? Remember, 95% is 1 in 20 wrong. Is that good enough? It may be better than you need, it may be far worse. The second is, what's the cost of making a mistake? And that's something we may want to consider at the application level. If we make a mistake in advertising, it's probably nowhere near as costly as making a mistake in a medical diagnosis. Or within the application itself. So within medical diagnosis, the cost of misdiagnosing flu is nowhere near as serious as perhaps misdiagnosing cancer. The third consideration is, how are we going to ensure our system is working in an environment for which it was trained? We know that AI works really well in the environment under the conditions for which it was trained, but we need to understand what will happen, or how will we actually detect when it drifts out of those bounds? How do we know when our AI has started to see data that it wasn't expecting or it hasn't been trained for? And so we need a supervision process around that. And that takes us to the 4th consideration, which is, what do we then do when that happens? Do we switch off the AI service? Do we retrain it? How quickly can we do that? How do we compensate for that loss of performance when the system is operating out of bounds? So, in summary, 4 considerations. What is accuracy and how we're going to measure it? How do we work out the cost function across all of our possible outputs? How do we supervise and understand when our AI is no longer performing to the accuracy we require? And what do we do when that situation happens? If you'd like to learn more about AI and how we can help you make your AI projects doable, please reach out james.luke@doability.ai or visit our website doability.ai.